Secretary of State Mike Pompeo meets with the acting foreign minister of Greece in Washington, D.C. today. One America's Adonis Albright has more on their negotiations.
The U.S. and Greece hold strategic dialogue at the nation's capital, the first ever under the Trump administration. At the State Department Thursday, Secretary Mike Pompeo and Greece's acting foreign minister, George Katrougalos, discussed several high-profile issues between the two countries.
Our teams discussed matters as varied as far-reaching as defense and security, law enforcement, counterterrorism, trade, investment, and energy cooperation. The commitments that each of us made will lead to a stronger, brighter future of collaboration on each of those fronts.
The move marks an important milestone for the two nations and comes on the heels of Greece recovering from economic hardship and bailouts by the EU. The country took its first big hit during the global financial crisis in 2008 and again in 2009 when its budget deficit exceeded 12% of its GDP. But Pompeo and Katrougalos highlighted the progress Greece has seen in recent months, saying the economy is gradually beginning to make a recovery.
We launched today the inaugural U.S.-Greek strategic dialogue. It caps a year of historic progress since Prime Minister Tsipras came to Washington and met with President Trump. Almost a year, time flies. And at that time, the President spoke of the tremendous opportunities that lay before our two countries, Greece and the United States. Since those words were spoken, our two countries have turned opportunities into concrete achievements, particularly as Greece, after a challenging decade, returns to economic normalcy and renewed growth.
The two officials discussed the necessity to integrate Greece's neighboring countries into the EU and NATO. They also talked about ways to modernize Greece's military and improve energy cooperation. Pompeo then stressed the importance Greece plays as a strategic ally in the Mediterranean, most notably in regards to NATO military exercises due to the country's key geographic location.
Greece has been a critical ally of the United States. Now more than ever, we are pleased to see Greece emerge once again as a leader and pillar of regional stability in the Eastern Mediterranean. Allies like Greece and Cyprus and Israel. One way we're doing this is through military cooperation. Greece is assisting the United States with naval activities and NATO cooperation at Suda Bay, and by providing a training platform for military aircraft at bases throughout the region.
Greece successfully completed its third reforms package this past August under a Eurozone plan to put its economy back on track. Reports suggest the country could make a steady recovery, with its GDP expected to grow by roughly 2% by the end of this year. This also comes ahead of Greece's general election next year, where 300 seats of the Hellenic Parliament will be up for grabs. The left-wing populist party, Syriza, has been headed by Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras since 2009 and won re-election in 2015. The center-right New Democracy Party, which is currently leading in polls, is currently run by Kyriakos Mitsotakis. Although a recent survey shows Mitsotakis is more favored than Tsipras, a larger majority of likely voters believe both candidates are unsuitable for the job. Adonis Albright, One America News.
To see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.